Fire away with questions.
That's fine.
Yeah, is that okay? Yeah, thank you.
How much fun is this? John Altobello from the Harvard Current. How much fun has this been for this program this year?
It's been a tremendous ride. It's, a testament to these young men and the commitment that they've made to, what we identify as the things important to win and lose a game, and that's preparation, effort, and execution. Little things, extra effort, and no excuses. And they, like I said, my hat's tip to them. They've done a phenomenal job. And, we went 1-0 this week, and that's what we've got to do on an 8-week basis. Go 1-0 every week.
Hi, Coach. Can you talk about the passing game today, especially Mike and Sam?
Mike and Sam, they obviously work very hard together and have a tremendous chemistry. But I think that's one of the great things about what we do offensively. Is we have a very good stable running backs in the middle of the line, a solid tight end, and 3 very good receivers. And if we concentrate on stopping one aspect of our game with one particular player, there's the ability for the other guys to get single covered and get exposed. So I think we just did a good job with any of these guys. It happens by week. And usually it's about what coverage the team's playing and who's going to have a big day. And this just happened to be Sam today.
Coach, did you recruit Michael for UConn? Is that how you guys came together? Or?
Originally?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So you did the recruiting
Yes,
and brought him into the program. So you were aware of what you had when you came in to run the
Very,
site.
very much. The offense he played at Lake Brown, Chris and Bill Renner was his offensive coordinator, his son was Sunday quarterback in North Carolina. There were a lot of similarities scheme-wise. They probably didn't run as much as we do, but he obviously set all those records and did all the things. He accomplished a lot of things in high school in a spread up tempo of offense. So he's like I said, he's a perfect fit for what we want.
Michael, when you made this decision in 2012 to leave Connecticut to go someplace else, did you imagine your career working out this way and having the kind of success you had at Fordham?
I mean, obviously that's what the hope was when I transferred. The biggest thing was I just wanted a shot, and coming here, I knew that Coach Moorhead was going to give me that shot. Things didn't work out last year, so once we got back together in the off season this year, we got with the wideouts, got with the whole line. I knew that we were going to have a solid team, so it's obviously not just me out there. It takes all of us, and we've been doing great so far.
Did you guys feel that you might be able to take advantage of the secondary and when you went deep on the second play of the game? You had a lot of open space between you and the DB. Did you see something on film that indicated they might be vulnerable?
All week we watch film on the team and we just try to take advantage of what they do. And every week we just try to make the big plays. And Coach Moorhead just talks the plays for us to make them. And we just go out there and execute.
Michael, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about what's been going on with UConn. They get smashed again today in Cincinnati by 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns. Do you ever allow yourself to think, because of the problems they've had at quarterback and finding a consistent offense, what it might have been like if you had gotten a shot?
No, not really. I think if there's one aspect of UConn that I think about is if Coach Edsel stayed and me and Coach Moorhead were able to do what we're doing here over there. But I'm Fordham right now. Obviously I still have a lot of friends at UConn, so I want them to do well. And it hurts to see how bad they're doing this year, but that's just not something I think about.
What about you, Joe? How do you feel?
I still have a lot of friends on that staff, guys that I coach with, so, so much of my focus is dedicated to making sure that we're doing the right things and prepare our guys, but, I wish those guys are pretty much the best.
How do coaches usually feel in this situation when, you're in a program, you led your team to the BCS, you had that great season, and now here you are, and there they are. How do coaches normally feel when they go from a situation like that to one like this?
I guess that's, in a lot of ways, that's the nature of the profession. You move on, you take opportunities for the best interest of your family. We had a great run there at UConn, and I'm very proud of the things that we accomplished there as a program and things we did offensively. And we're on to the next chapter, and we were able to accomplish the same things here.
closest friend on that team now?
The team now,
Yeah.
probably Taylor Mack, their starting corner.
Yeah.
He was one of my best friends when I was there. You know, the group of guys that I hung out with, a lot of them graduated, so I'd say Taylor's, you know, we still keep in close contact, so they're probably.
What do you think this is going to do for the program? I mean, you guys haven't been 8-0 since 1882.
I think for 26 games that year, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, when most people think about Fordham football, they think about Vince Lombardi and so lots of ground and everything. What kind of a transformative situation do you think this will be? Yes.
I think the big thing is that we want to be cognizant of the past and respect it and understand that we need to create our own identity in the present. You know, certainly, we talk to these guys about it all the time, what's been done here in the history of the program and how tradition rich it's been. And then, you know, the guys who fought to bring it back at the club level and then Division III to where we are now. So I'm sure our goals right now are the same that they were back then. It's just at a different level. We want to be a perennial Major League championship team that consistently fights to win a national championship. I'm sure just like those guys, you know, did in the past. So, you know, that's kind of, we'll be happy moving forward.
I was asked Coach Reno a couple weeks ago what his aspirations were down the road. He said he wanted to coach Yale for 35 years and break Coach Coach's record and stay here. And what do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be able to cross in 2 weeks.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.